Today we will be learning 6-2 Properties of Parallelograms. Some vocab in the chapter is parallelogram. It is a quadrilateral with both pairs of opposite sides parallel. In a quadrilateral, opposite sides do not share a vertex and opposite angles do not share a side. Angles of a polygon that share a side are consecutive angles. Some keys for the chapter. You can abbreviate parallelogram with the symbol and parallelograms with the symbol .
The first theorem of this lesson is if a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, then its opposite sides are congruent. So if ABCD is a parallelogram, then AB is congruent to CD and BC is congruent to DA. Now we're going to do a proof with that. So number one is we're just going to rewrite the given. So ABCD is a parallelogram. And then on the other side, that would be given. And number two, we have line segment AB parallel to line segment CD and BC parallel to DA. And that is definition of parallelogram. Then for number three, we would have angle 1 is congruent to angle 4, and angle 3 is congruent to angle 2. And for that one, we would then put if lines are parallel, then alternate interior angles are congruent. Then that means that line segment AC is congruent to line segment AC. And that is the reflexive property of congruency. And then number 5B, triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA, and that is angle side angle. Our final step is number 6, which is line segment AB congruent to line segment CD and BC is congruent to DA. That is corresponding parts of congruency triangles are congruent.
6-4 states, if a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, then its consecutive angles are supplementary. So if ABCD is a parallelogram, so we're going to draw a parallelogram. Mark it as A, B, C, and D. Then you know that measurement of angle A plus measurement of angle B equals 180. Measurement of angle B plus measurement of angle C equals 180. Measurement of angle C plus measurement of angle D equals 180. And measurement of angle D plus measurement of angle A equals 180. Problem 1, using consecutive angles. So first we are going to draw a parallelogram. And it's going to be PQRS. And we already know that one of the angles is 64 degrees. We're going to mark it as angle S. So we are trying to figure out what is the measurement of angle P in the parallelogram PQRS. So to do this, we have measurement of angle P plus measurement of angle S equals 180. And we know this by the consecutive angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Then we take measurement of angle P plus 64 to equal 180. And we get that by substituting in the 64. And then we have measurement of angle P equals 116 by subtracting 64 from both sides.
Theorem 6-5 is if a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, then its opposite angles are congruent. So if ABCD is a parallelogram, then angle A is congruent to angle C, and angle B is congruent to angle D. Now we're going to do a proof with that. So given is parallelogram ABCD, and we're trying to prove angle A is congruent angle C, and angle B is congruent to angle D. So we start off at the top with our first box with A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. And that is given. And then over this way, and over this way. So on the left side, angle A and angle B are consecutive angles. And that is definition of consecutive angles. Then on the other side, you have angle C and angle D are consecutive angles. And that is definition of consecutive angles again. Then if you go down this way, angle A and angle B for this one, and they are supplementary. And as consecutive angles are supplementary. Now if you go down from this one, on this side, you will have angle C and angle D are supplementary. And this one is consecutive angles are supplementary again. Then you meet them in the middle, and angle A is congruent to angle C for this one. And the reason is supplements of the same angles are congruent. And then on the other side, we're going to meet this one together too, and we're going to have angle B congruent to angle D. And then this is the same reason, so you can just draw it out of this one. And then we'll move back to the top at the given statement and go down the middle and add angle B and angle C are consecutive angles. We'll just box that in. And then underneath it, the reason is definition of consecutive angles. Then finally, we're going to meet these two together in the middle for this final box, and angle B and angle C are supplementary. And this is consecutive angles are supplementary.